Hello, this is Lolly. I am back to show another way of doing these snap pouches. Now, I showed you the first one, which is I'm using it as a storage for mini envelope templates. I will give you the link down below to how to make the templates for making your own mini envelopes. And I will give you the link down below to these snap pockets. These ones, in order to give them added strength, I used Mod Podge. If you don't want to use Mod Podge, I want to do something today. I've already cut out the sheet, which is 6 by 9.5, rounded the two corners, and I'm going to use self-adhesive laminating sheets. Okay, let me get my scoreboard out. Okay, right. Oh, actually, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do the laminating first, and then I'm going to put that on there. So what we need to do, I get these from the office supply store. They're 9 by 12. I have a lot of little pieces in here. Let's get a full sheet out. Okay, what I need to do is move this paper. Okay, lay this on here. This is plenty big, and it's actually going to be a little wasteful, but you'll get the idea. Okay, I'm going to peel the back off. And then I'm going to sort of take the ends and hold it like this, so it's kind of rounded in the middle. Lay it down and gently go from the inside out, and there we go. Get that a nice burnish. Okay, so I'm just going to go from the inside out. If you have an old credit card or a gift card, that would be another good thing to use on this. Okay, now I'm going to just trim off the excess. Now, if you have nice sharp scissors, once you get started, you can just push them along the line instead of having to keep cutting, sawing with that. Another thing is make sure your cutting mat under your work is nice and clean. I can see I had a piece of glitter on my cutting mat that is now sandwiched between my laminating sheet and my cardstock. Now I want to score that. So we're going to do right side up and do it at 4 and at 8 1/8. One notch past the 8. This gives it a nice, beautiful, shiny, smooth finish. I think you're going to love it. Okay. Now, the inside still is not laminated, so we could still glue paper on the inside. So I have these. They are 2 inches by 3 3/4, and I'm going to score them. I think I'm going to put green side in. I'm going to score them every 1/2 inch. So at the 1/2, the 1, and the 1 1/2. The 1/2, 1, and 1 1/2. Okay. Get those burnished. I'm going to fold up first and then back and do the accordion fold. And then with this, I'm going to turn it so that my little rounded sides are on the end. I'm going to turn this like an M, glue. And I'm going to attach it up against the right side flush. So I'm matching it to this side and to the top. Turning it around, I'm going to put this like an M again. Match it to the top and to the left. Now we're going to mark this. We're going to mark, this is 6 inches, so we're going to mark it at 3. then mark down 1/2 inch. I'm going to put this at the 1 because I don't like the very end of the ruler. I'm going to put it at 1 and mark the 1/2 inch mark. And that tells me where to poke my hole. I'm going to put that in here and just kind of scratch the surface here so I can see where to poke this hole. Alrighty, now I need to pick my snaps out. I do have a bright green, but I think it would just blend in too much. I think the yellow, nope, orange would work, red, pink, white would all work. Maybe it's okay to get the green and blend in instead of always being at a contrast though. Again, we need 4 pieces. I'm going to put the paper back here. I think this just helps to see what I'm doing. We need 4 pieces. 2 of the sharp pokey ones. They look like tacks. They look like thumbtacks. So those, and then we need 1 of the concave and 1 of the convex. For those of you who this is the first time you're watching, these are cam snaps. I'll put the link down below. They are a plastic snap system, and I've been using them for a lot of things. I even made a bracelet with it and journals with it. Okay. Let me get this erased too. An extra pencil mark there. Alrighty. So we need to put the smooth, clean side through the back here. And I'm going to put the convex side up. It doesn't take much pressure, really. And then I'm going to have to open this up so I can get my hand in there to do the other snap. And put the convex one here. Always remember that the smooths, the one that looks like a tack, goes up against this little black thing here. And it really doesn't take much pressure at all. So that is that, but I think I need to put some trim on that because it's just too cute with trim on it. I just picked out a few trims to look at. I thought this could be really cute. You know, it's the really tiny measuring tape. And I just think that's adorable. It's a little wide. And then I have this that I picked up from a thrift store. And it's pink and white. That is cute too. And then just a solid white, like a crocheted lace here. Oh goodness, they're all cute. I think I'm going to go for the crochet lace. So let me just open this up. Since this is laminated, you're not going to want to use paper glue on it. Oh, that is adorable. Okay, so when you use Mod Podge, you can get streaks, which I do have some on here. And I have used the matte on this, and so it's not as shiny. It can crack as you're folding and scoring. And you can also use a sponge instead of a sponge brush instead of a brush with bristles, and that will give you a more smooth look. But if you like the real slick look like this, then I think you're going to enjoy using the self-adhesive laminating sheets. Now, I have been asked, would I consider actually laminating the pouches? It's a whole different project, and I will show you one. But when you laminate, it will seal the side shut, and you won't be able to expand the pocket with these little hinges in here. So it's a completely different type of pocket. So that is pocket number 2. Thank you so much for watching.